What's up? You're watching Cheap Seats. I'm Riley. That's Graydon, and welcome to our Week 10 Power Rankings. First of all, sorry it's late. There was a death in the family of my dear co-host Graydon.
Oh yeah, I forgot my old Uncle Dick died today.
Yeah. So Richard Cheney, aka you may know him as Dick Cheney, a very close family member and mentor of my co-host Graydon, did pass away today.
Taught me how to shoot shotguns
and how to invade the Middle East for oil.
Yeah. I mean, that runs in the family.
Yeah. So, sorry about that, man.
It's actually great. I get a canoe. I get a medal. I think I get a medal. I get one of the hearts.
Okay. The pig heart or the other one?
Pig.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Gonna eat that probably Thanksgiving. I get a lot of stuff, so it's pretty good. And I get to shed that evil weight.
What's the evil weight?
Some people don't like him, surprisingly.
Really?
I know.
Yeah, I haven't looked into the guy too much. I just know how highly you speak of him, and I like to take you at your word. So,
especially the Bushes. The Bushes were mad at him.
Yeah, and that's so weird because I mean, how does a Bush get mad at you? You know what I mean?
Hey, bigger news on the table, Riley.
Yeah, what's up?
It's Croc's birthday.
Happy birthday, Croc!
Happy birthday, Croc! Everyone, spam it.
Let's get a sauce.
Let's get a sauce up.
Oh, actually, that's very topical today. Sauce Gardner moved at the trade deadline. From the Jets to the Colts, 2 first-round picks and A.D. Mitchell.
Yeah.
I really like this trade for the Jets.
Yeah, I mean, 2 first-round picks is a hefty price to pay for a cornerback.
Yeah, and Adonai Mitchell also he's very good, very talented, very capable, a lot of potential there. Hasn't panned out in Indianapolis. Got punished, I think, a little too much for that touchdown that went back. You know what I mean? The touchdown turned touchback.
Yeah.
And I think people get unfairly kind of punished for, like, it's a mental mistake.
Right.
Still a great play, an amazing catch, one of the best catches of the year. But yeah, I think the Jets get a pretty capable and high upside wide receiver and 2 first-round picks. And Sauce Gardner, he's been good, but I think the way that people were talking about him 2 years ago is not the same Sauce we're seeing right now. We'll see how he is on a new team.
I mean, the argument for the Colts is that you get a guy who's under contract.
Mm-hmm.
The cornerback market's only going to go up. So Sauce's contract just happened last year, and he was the highest paid cornerback in the league.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the case in 2 years. And if he can play at a Pro Bowl level for a contending team, that is, I think they were 7th worst in pass defense.
Mm-hmm.
So they needed help there. They're trying to win right now, which you kind of have to when you're number 1 seed in the AFC. They're going for the bye week, essentially. They're going to win, or they're going to try to win the AFC, which I think is like a positive thing to see from them. And yeah, you're betting on Daniel Jones not to be a pumpkin, which we did predict last week.
Yeah, I'll get into that later. We'll definitely get into that later. I'm going to go through a few of the other trades really quick, if that's okay.
Yeah, while we're on the Jets, let's talk Quinn Williams.
Quinnen. Yeah, Quinnen Williams. He
Big
just
Q.
got moved to the Cowboys. Pro Bowler. Definitely needed it on the defense.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, it's like they said yesterday during the broadcast. I don't know that any 1 or 2 players is going to fix that defense for this year.
No, but I do love that move. He is so good.
Because they got Logan Wilson as well from the Bengals. And, it's weird to go from, like, one really bad defense to another really bad defense with essentially the same record.
But after watching the Cardinals game last night, they do need guys that can just tackle.
Yeah.
And both those guys can do that really well. And, Quinnen Williams is awesome in the middle.
Oh, he's great. I just think it's like it's just a signature Cowboys move. Like, we're going to go spend right at the trade deadline and, like, make it seem like we're really trying. They are 3-5-1.
Yeah.
Like, that team's not making the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
And so it is kind of a looking forward move. Usually the buyers at the deadline are contenders.
Yeah.
And the buyers here that's business in Dallas. So.
I mean, if they won last night and were 4-4-1 and then made these moves, the whole talk is completely different.
Right.
It's like, oh, they're geared up. They patched the holes. Dak's ready, like yada, yada. But at 3-5-1, they kind of have to, like, you have to win out and lose 1 maybe.
Yeah. I mean, the Commanders are definitely decimated and probably done for the season in terms of a playoff push. So it's really just worrying about the Eagles.
Yeah.
And the Eagles, I doubt the Cowboys catch them, but you never know, I guess.
Yeah, but even looking at a wild card spot in the NFC is crazy with what happened in the NFC North this last weekend.
And what happened in the NFC in general. Yeah. Right now, there's there's 10 teams with less than 3 or less losses. like the NFC looks pretty stacked, at least not stacked. It's more like there's a lot of parity between 1 and 10 in the NFC. That's going to be a really tough conference to sneak into the playoffs. There's going to be a lot of like late, week 17, week 18 games that are going to be very consequential for who makes the playoffs in the NFC.
Which is awesome. We love it.
Yeah. Jacoby Myers to the Jags.
Yep. Good for the Jags.
Yeah.
I think that's great. And, good for the Raiders for honoring a trade request. I feel like the last couple of years at this point, they have Crosby is always the talk of town. And they like, who's the young rookie? Fast guy. Super fast.
Oh, yeah. Totally, man.
Speedster for the Raiders. So it's good to let Jacoby Myers go. I think he fits in Jacksonville well. The struggles with Brian Thompson Jr. this year have...
Brian Thomas Jr.
They haven't really patched those, so adding someone else there is good.
And Jacoby Myers did request a trade last year.
Yep.
And then he stuck it out, and he came back, and now they finally traded him. And it's cool that they get that deal done at the 50-yard line during the game.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. That was a lot of one-point games this week.
Yeah.
This is like an odd one that like the Jags struggled that much with the Raiders.
Yeah. Jags struggled with Raiders. Broncos struggling with Houston. Davis Mills-led Houston.
Yeah.
It's very strange. Very strange week.
Yeah, totally. And then the other trades really quick. Tyron Shoyinka. I never know how to say that guy's name, but JTS, as Browns fans call him. He got traded to the Bears.
Yeah, we sent him and a 7th-round pick
for a 6th-round
pick.
Yes.
Andrew Berry wheeling and dealing like he always does.
Yeah, amazing stuff. And then Rashid Shaheed to the Seahawks. Now that one's important.
Yeah, that one we were just talking about. That's scary.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold has arguably the best deep ball. Second best. Drake May right now has the best deep ball in the league.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold is like he should be the MVP right now.
Yeah.
He should be talked about as the MVP. He just did something that only Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and I believe Aaron Rodgers have done in like a season. Whatever. I don't know these stats, but I saw this stat that it was like, it's one of those where it's like, wait till you see the fourth one. It's Sam Darnold in 2025.
Yeah.
Crazy stats. He's playing super well. JSN, obviously, best. He's wide receiver number 1 in the league. Maybe Puka if he didn't get hurt. But, that's the conversation right now is those two guys. And now you get to add Rashid Shaheed to that. Cooper Kupp, injured right now, but I think it's a minor injury. He'll be back. And then you've got Torrey Horton playing really well. So now that wide receiver room is really stacked.
Yeah.
And they've got a good run game. They got, Charbonnet and they got Walker.
Yeah.
That team looks primed and ready. It's tough to even find a hole with the Seahawks right now.
It's crazy how much that offense looks like the Vikings did last year.
Yeah.
It's so, putting Sam Darnold under center and allowing him to do play action and throw it deep is it's mind-boggling to me that Kevin O'Connell let them just go away.
Yeah.
Because Daniel Jones and Sam are playing Kevin O'Connell's offense on other teams to great success right now.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Yeah. Okay, other than that, let's get through some of the week 9 stuff.
Yeah.
How about Rico Dowdle getting punished for only doing 2 pumps?
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's weird. It's almost like the sketch on Key and Peele isn't an actual rule in the NFL, which is odd.
I make that make sense.
I know. It's very, very strange, but Keegan-Michael Key did chime in. He was like, I don't get it. He only did 2 pumps.
He should pay the fine.
He should.
Probably.
Is Keegan-Michael Key's doing well, right?
Gotta be. Comedy Central, dude.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll talk about the Colts Steelers really quick too.
Yeah.
I think my hot take here is I think Danny got it all out of his system.
No.
He 6 turnovers.
Ooh.
That's enough for the whole season. I think he's going to go back to what he was doing before. And I think the Steelers defense got it out of their system. I think they're still a bad defense, and they just played out of their minds. And Daniel Jones just was like, let me just, for old time's sake, let me have 6 turnovers.
Yeah, I think that's playing in Pittsburgh. They're going to get some crafty wins like that. I wouldn't be surprised if they win one playoff game like that.
Yeah.
And I don't see them that much stronger after this week, but that is a quality win, and that was a Colts chance to show that you could go on the road and beat a team with a winning record, and they absolutely pooped their pants.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just feels like one of those weird games. I think we'll look back at it. I think they're going to go back to playing Colts football.
Yeah.
I think it's also a good, sign to their fans that they're really trying to win by going to get Sauce. So, they're kind of all in on this year, and so I think that they will take that moving forward as like, we're going for it. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. Which loss is worse, the Colts loss or the Chiefs loss? It's got to be Chiefs.
No, it's got to be Colts.
I mean, Chargers win, Broncos win, Chiefs lose.
Oh, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the Chiefs lose to the Bills every single year. This happens all the time.
Yeah, what do you want? I mean, the Bills can't lose, though. They're trying to win.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying the Chiefs, like, it's fine. I mean, they should be worried about making the playoffs.
They should be. They're 5-4.
But it just happens every year. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know.
Bill Simmons said we all got to take a big drink of the settle down juice because the GOAT talk about Patrick Mahomes has to stop.
Yeah, I guess so.
Tom Brady went 5-4 twice in his whole career.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Tom Brady is better than Patrick Mahomes. That's my hot take.
I'll take him right now over P. Holmes.
You can't do that.
I could.
Yeah.
If I had the money.
Did you see he cloned his dog?
Who?
Tom Brady cloned his dead dog. Yes, he did. His new dog is a clone of his old dog that died. Yeah, and he is an investor in some like biochemical whatever company, and they took blood from his old dog before it died, not dead blood. And they took the alive blood of his dead dog and made a new dog, and it's an exact clone of that first. They didn't even name it the same thing either. It's a clone, and they named it something else.
I don't like that.
I know, neither do I.
They should do that with Gronk and put him back on the Patriots.
They should do that with Tom and make a new quarterback.
Or a new broadcaster.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he's like an alien who's playing the part of a human in a play and not doing that well.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like the way that he talks.
Nope.
It seems like he almost has it right. It's like he almost knows how to talk to people, but it's just a little bit off.
It's sketchy.
So, should we talk about Dan Quinn's decision to keep Jaden in the game and then break his arm?
I mean, Dan Quinn's seat's got to be hot.
Yeah, I mean, I did like that he took full. He was like, I made a mistake. He's like, I let that one go. I should not have done that. You were down 31 in the fourth quarter. What are we doing?
I think Magic Johnson or whoever's the GM over there's seat's got to be even hotter because the defense they assembled is falling. I mean, Lattimore's out for the year now. It's really old. It's looked bad all year. All their offseason moves look bad besides Debo, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, their entire team is hurt. Yeah. They have almost zero chance of making the playoffs.
Yeah, that was ugly. You hate seeing that. Team just, like, you knew in the first half that Seattle was going to beat your ass. Yeah. There was, like, no way you were coming back.
Yeah.
And to keep them in, there's 7:25 left in the fourth. And really, really ugly injury.
And they showed that on replay, which I could not believe, but it did take me a second. I was like, did he like fuck his leg up or like whatever? And then they showed it, and I was like, oh, his arm is backwards. Yeah, that was gruesome. That was hard to watch. Absolutely hate that for Jaden Daniels. Yeah. I just couldn't have been a worse season for him. Yeah. It's just awful. And I think he's really talented. I hope he comes back from that and he's really what we thought he would be. So.
I hope so. It's just strange because like his only comp has ever really been like Lamar, and Lamar never dealt with this amount of injuries young.
Oh no!
And so I don't know. It's scary because even if you come back healthy, it changes the way you play.
Yeah,
like
definitely. I have a hot take for you. Okay. This is something I wrote down after watching games on Sunday. T. Higgins would be wide receiver 1 on 29 football teams.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Well, and the teams that I thought are like it's Seattle and Los Angeles and probably, I guess Cincinnati, I would say, yeah.
Minnesota.
Well, yeah, Minnesota.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, he's a beast.
The joke there is that he's on Cincinnati already, and that's why he's not. But
is it a hot take or a joke?
Oh no!
I don't know which one it is.
It's a true hot take, but I said Cincinnati is the third one. But because we were kind of on top of each other, I wanted to let people know that I understand that he plays for the Bengals.
Okay.
I wanted people to know that because I'm a casual NFL fan. People might think I seriously don't know that. T. Higgins plays for the Bengals. I know that. I came in here knowing that, and I still know it.
And you checked at the trade. He hasn't been traded.
I can check. I got a live updates thing over here because we are filming this about 20 minutes before the actual deadline. So it's 343 right now. T. Higgins.
The Browns get Michael Vick and Antonio Gonzalez.
And Mercedes Lewis. I guess they threw that in there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. He did play for the Broncos, by the way, 41-year-old tight end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he catch a ball?
I don't know, but he played, I guess.
That's awesome.
So I saw that he played.
Oldest tight end, oldest position player ever.
And yep, Myles Garrett traded to the Cowboys for 19 first-round picks. Yeah.
Nice, good.
Yeah, so that's cool. Cool. Yeah, I just was like, T. Higgins made some catches in that game that were just like...
And he's so fast.
Oh,
his breakaway speed is crazy.
And the way that he's able to stop on a dime, like the way that he caught that ball for the touchdown where he just reached over the corner and was like this and then stopped and then went in, I was like, dude, that game was electric. That was one of the best games of the year. It was so weird to watch Joe Flacco throw for almost 500 yards for another team and still lose. Yeah. And then Caleb Williams to Colston Loveland at the end of that game was just like, that is like what I wish every football game was. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, what the hell am I watching?
I do like watching guys complete tackles, but I also love watching Cincinnati fall apart at the seams and watching the offensive guys just Chase Brown get one fucking stop at the end of the game. Jamar Chase pissed at the defense. I love watching self-mutilation like that.
Yeah. People were saying that they should just make a NFL team in Columbus and take the Browns defense and the Bengals offense and make them one team in Columbus.
Be awesome,
yeah.
And or just, keep the stadiums where they're at and split home games.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Or honestly, let's just have Ohio State play for us.
Sure, probably better.
Yeah, I mean, Carnell Tate, you know what I mean? It's we could get it going. Okay, we have a record-breaking kick. 68 yards.
Cam Little, yeah.
Yeah, and as the saying goes, a little goes a long way.
Nice.
It's usually about hot sauce, but in this case, it's about the kicker for the Jaguars.
Nice one.
A little goes a long way.
And that sucker was good from 71.
Yeah, and you know what wasn't good from 71 is Brandon Aubrey, who missed a 68-yarder way off to the left.
Way off. Yeah. I was like, oh, he's going to tie it. Sucks Cam Little gets it for one day.
Yeah, less than 24 hours. Yeah. But, yeah, and then also, I wrote a joke that it just feels insensitive. I'm going to do it, but geez, why would anybody ever say this is what I'm saying before I say it. The Packers seem tuckered out. Sorry, Tucker is out for the Packers. Yeah. Torn ACL.
Yeah. Your guy, too.
I like him, too, I know. Yeah, but I couldn't resist the wordplay, and it's bad.
Yeah.
Packers lost to the Panthers, though. That's crazy.
Rico Dowdle's the best player in the NFL.
Best player in the NFL. What the hell is going on?
What is that shit?
I hope that wasn't in the actual recording.
Yeah, there was something messed up there.
Yeah.
Panthers are sneaky good.
You keep doing this.
They are. They just won in Lambeau.
Yeah, I think the Packers are just sneaky bad.
I think it's harder to be sneaky bad than it is to be sneaky good.
I don't think so. I think if you're the Packers, you could be sneaky bad. If you're the Chiefs, you could be sneaky bad. Yeah. There's like certain teams that you have just like in your mind, you're like, oh, wait, they're good.
All I'm saying is if you have, the Panthers 2 weeks down the road from now, you're not like, as a fan, you're not looking at the schedule like, all right, cool, we get this one. You're scared of that game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But it is kind of confusing. Okay, like there's a lot of weird, bad, almost good teams that can shock you sort of thing. Like the Jets against the Bengals. Yeah. It was very confusing to then see the Bengals and the Bears do the same thing, but the Bears win. Then, it's like the same game.
Yeah.
Then you've got, the Cardinals beating the shit out of the Cowboys. You got the Falcons just all over the place.
Yeah, almost getting a win. Should have at least gone to overtime in New England.
Yeah.
They missed an extra point.
Is there, a truly horrible team that you can write off on your schedule no matter what?
Cleveland
and New Orleans?
And the Titans.
And Titans. Okay, yeah. Those are, because the Jets, I'm like, they could shock you.
Yeah, but now without Sauce and Q, I feel like those are the four shit eaters of the league.
Yeah, definitely. Browns though, the defense is still something to worry about.
Yeah, and once it gets to prime time, baby, once we get Shador in there, everybody better watch out.
Yeah. Last thing I have, it is not football related. Okay. This is true. Webster's Dictionary revealed their word of the year for 2025, and it's 6-7.
That's a word.
It's not a word. It's two numbers, and it's from a rap song that has only really been popular for a couple months.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that defines the whole year.
It does.
Do you know what it was last year? Nobody knows this.
Hold on. I feel like I always know this. It was
I'd be shocked if
Ice Spice.
Wrong.
Twitch.
Yeah. Nope.
Kaizenot.
No. You're thinking in the wrong realm.
Okay. Tell me.
Polarization.
Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah. Sweet.
Mm-hmm. What the hell?
Was it an election year? What was last year?
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe
Do
that
you remember
was
the election?
Kind of. I would always.
There's one today, by the way. Well, there's actually a lot today.
Yeah,
but there's
time.
one everybody's talking about or whatever. But yeah.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Shout out to Zoran. If you're in New York, if you're voting for Zoran, it's today. And if you want to vote for Cuomo, you actually vote tomorrow. It's a new rule.
Or Friday. Friday works too.
Right. And then Sliwa, I don't know. Actually, whatever. Do whatever you want.
DM the
Yeah.
Congress or something. Yeah. I don't know.
He's something.
That was an electric trade deadline, man. Most trades ever in 25 years. Most trades in 25 years.
Yeah.
Since 25 years. Quarter century.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Most trades in a quarter century. Yeah.
It's reminiscent of the NBA trade deadline. Like it's a lot of big pieces moving, and it didn't used to always be like this in the NFL. And it's very exciting going into next week to see some of these guys suit up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kyrie Irving traded to the New Orleans Saints.
Oh!
That's weird.
That is weird.
Okay.
Darius Garland makes his debut tomorrow for us Cavs fans. That's great.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Should we get into our P rankings?
Yeah, let me just check to make sure there's
nothing else happened.
More stuff. Okay, Kevin Stefanski announces that he wants to start at shooting guard for the Cavs instead of Darius Garland. How
does he get to announce
I don't know. It's a weird announcement.
He's handsome.
Yeah. Okay.
God bless Tommy Rees. Kevin Stefanski, for those of you who aren't paying close attention to the Browns, handed over play calling duty to former Notre Dame quarterback and Alabama offensive coordinator Tommy Rees,
who you may know from Tommy's Tech Tips on Instagram. So, I think he's going to do a good job, but he is a bit erratic. So
yeah, he's crazy. I love his flat bills, though.
Yeah, I love his music.
Yeah,
that's the main thing I love about him is his music.
First hyperpop offensive coordinator.
Don't say hyperpop.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was Webster's word a few years ago.
Okay.
So it's kind of washed and unk and chopped. And I can't believe chopped didn't get it. Or unk. Unk could have done it. There's a few other ones that I'm pretty pissed about. Okay. So, yeah.
Get over it. Let's get into our top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Me or you?
How about you go ahead and start?
Okay. I have the electric Tampa Bay Bucks. They have to cling on into my 10 here. I think they're going to come...
We come in peace.
They're going to come back healthier than they were after the bye. So they still looked really good. I hope Baker heals up and comes out and looks as good as he did in the first 5 weeks of the year, because that was the best part of the season for me. So yeah, Bucks coming out of the bye healthier than before are just narrowly in the 10.
All right, number 10 for me. Got the Chargers.
Yeah.
It's weird to have them. I think I had them at 10 and they didn't move up in mine this week. They played well, but they played the Titans.
And they lost Joe Alt.
Oh yeah, and Joe Alt got carted off. Yeah.
That's why they were like a bubble for me, but like they are banged up on the front line. And I think they gave up 6 sacks to the Titans. They already looked like they had a hard time protecting him, and without Joe Alt, that's really, really worrisome.
Yeah, and he was playing left or right tackle because they kept moving him around.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know which one. I guess, I don't know. It just depends if the alt left or the alt right,
wins the election in New York. Yeah.
All right.
Number 9 for me, Chiefs. They lost. I don't know. I feel like I almost took them out of this, but their playoff hopes are hanging on by a thread. They have to get hot. They are healthy. I don't know. They're a very confusing team to me right now. They seem like they have some holes. I love Josh Allen again, which is fun. He's freaky white and did his thing, but yeah, Chiefs right there.
The little flip pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 9 for me. Bucks. Yeah, same thing. I don't know why they moved down during their bye week, but it's a lot of shaking up happened.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time ever that my top 4 teams on my power rankings all lost.
Yeah. Wow.
All my top 4 all lost, I believe.
So big shakeup.
Big shakeup. Yeah, the Bucks are really good. I think it all depends on health, and we'll see how they come back. But I love this team. I just wonder if they needed to maybe make a move at running back or wide receiver to fill out their room before they head into the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Because if Bucky's not healthy, I worry about that running game. And then I don't know. Is Chris Godwin going to return?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of question marks, and we'll just see how they look. But I believe in the roster itself.
Yeah, for me, it's just the lingering Baker injury thing because we've seen that before where he keeps it quiet and then his production just falls. Like, he didn't throw a touchdown in that last game against the Saints.
Yeah.
So that's scary. At number 8, I have the Donkeys from Denver.
Mm-hmm.
They narrowly beat a Houston team that was Davis Mills led for the majority of that after trying to decapitate CJ Stroud. They've won a lot of weird close games like that this year, which is kind of a good sign. Bo Nix is week by week, seemingly.
Mm-hmm.
RJ Harvey looked great again, though. I think they have a huge upside, and they could win that division with the way the Chargers and the Chiefs are looking.
Yeah. All right, number 8 for me. I got the Lions.
Oh!
Yeah. You just can't lose to the Vikings right now. You just can't lose to the like J.J. McCarthy didn't even play that well. It's just
he played pretty well.
Not really. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and like 140 yards passing,
And a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they're still banged up on the secondary. Tyrion Arnold's back.
Yeah, he had his first ever pick in that game, first ever interception in the NFL. So
I don't know.
I don't know. It just. You'll see what happens on the rest of my power rankings. I'm not saying I don't believe in the Lions at all. I just think that was a bad loss.
Yeah, it was.
For this team at this moment. They needed to look better than they looked. It looked like they seriously could not handle the Vikings.
Yeah.
And the other reason that I moved them down so much is that they have now 2 division losses.
Yep.
And so, when it comes down to it in a division that's really tough now, Bears, Packers both looking like contenders to at least make a run in that division. And then you got the Vikings who are not that far back from everything.
Yeah.
It's a tough division. You already have 2 losses in it. Your division record is going to matter, I believe, at the end of the season. So we'll see what happens. But
7's going to piss everyone off. I have the Colts. I don't know. To me, that was a sign of, I don't think Daniel Jones got it out of his system. I think he's capable of doing that in high pressure games, and he's gotten to walk over a lot of shitty teams this year and do some stat padding. And when he goes into a hostile environment against a really well coached team, 6 turnovers is the least encouraging thing I could see. I like the addition there of Sauce. I don't know. I'm worried that this is a Minnesota Vikings from last year type team that might get out with 14 wins and then just absolutely poop in the playoffs.
Oh, well, that would be good, I think. That's fine, too, if it's 14.
I guess.
Yeah. All right, number 7 for me.
Oh!
I hate having to do this. No, I mean, I was joking about Daniel Jones getting it out of his system. I just thought that was funny because I'm like, if you just have you have 2 turnovers the entire season, then you have 6 in one game.
Yeah.
It's that's like Jared Goff type shit.
Yeah.
Jared Goff did that last year a few times where he was just so efficient, and then he'd have 5 picks in one game.
Hasn't thrown an interception in 500 passing attempts and then just hands it to the other team.
Yeah. Daniel Jones looked like Daniel Jones, the one that we have come to know and come to hate, and not like the one that we have started to love this year. And that sucks. Jonathan Taylor's still amazing, and I think this team will continue to piece it together. Tyler Warren also just didn't have the game he's been having every single week.
Yep.
I don't think they could piece it together, and the Steelers defense, I think, just had so much to prove in this game that they went and just gave it their absolute all, and I don't think that they had a good game plan for it, and so that's what happened. I don't think this is a trend. I don't think this is the wheels falling off the bus, if you will.
Oh, ouch. Today, out of all days.
Why?
A wheel fell off my car earlier.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I forgot. I try to think I'm in character as somebody who only knows the stuff that you say on the show.
Sports stuff, yeah.
No, they don't know that happened, so I didn't know.
That just hurt. It stung.
Yeah.
It stung a little bit.
But again, I'm in character right now, and I didn't know that.
Sorry.
My character didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, number 6 for you.
My bad. 6, I got the Lions here. Okay. My excuse for them is it is possible to come out of the bye sluggish. And through all facets of the game, this is an odd thing to say that's reassuring. They looked bad. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just the offense. It wasn't one-dimensional failure. This was their most penalized game in like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
They were penalized on special teams, defense, and offense at home. That it's very uncharacteristic. I just think it was like a slow start coming out of the bye week, and hopefully we can notch it up to that, and next week they look like they're clicking on all cylinders. It is a little worrisome the way during the bye you have the OC saying he needs to get Jameson the ball, Jameson saying, no, you're good, and then he wasn't really involved until a big catch in the fourth. They seem to have like some weird things going on offense that do need fixed. The Tim Patrick trade is kind of looking sleepy bad. They kind of need that other possession wide receiver because it's Laporta and Amon-Ra right now, and then everyone else is just kind of a big play guy. And there was their worst run game. Brian Flores had like a great comeback game on defense. They sacked Jared Goff a bunch of times. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of right now I'm notching it up to coming out of the bye week slow.
All right, number 6 for me, Chiefs. Yeah, I don't move them down that much because they are still the Chiefs and they're supposed to lose to the Bills. That is just how it goes. And I'm not saying that I don't know, they still look like the Chiefs. They just look like the Chiefs losing to the Bills like they do every year. Yeah. I don't think this is a sign of things to come. They do have to worry a lot about their division right now. They have to start piecing together wins. And I think they seriously need like 11 wins. They need 10 or 11 wins to make the playoffs now. And that's looking like a tall order, but I'm still not losing faith in them. Not as somebody who hopes they make the playoffs, but as somebody who believes they will. Yeah. It's a tough thing, but I do think they're still the Chiefs. So
yeah. At number 5, what do I got? Rammies? Yeah. Rams look great, but they looked great against a terrible team. Yeah. And Puka got banged up again. I don't know if it's that serious, but that's a big thing. Matt Stafford is leading the NFL in touchdown passes right now with his big chompers. This team looks good kind of all around. It's hard to – I thought about putting them into the top 4, but beating the shit out of the Saints isn't that impressive. And I hope Puka can come back because they can't be a Super Bowl contender without him.
Yeah. All right, number 5 for me, Eagles. They had a bye this week, right? They didn't play? Yeah. I just had to – they're still there. They beat the Chiefs, and so there's not much to say. But,
boom. Yeah. I got them coming up later, too.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
Number 4 for me, Billies. Great win. You have to. I feel like somehow they've won so many regular season games against the Chiefs. Like the national commentary about it is like, well, that's what they do. And then they don't get credit for the win.
Yeah, I have seen people talking about how well Josh Allen played and how that was good to see. Yeah. Him actually play a great game against the Chiefs defense.
And spread the ball around. Yeah. Like, got it to a lot of people. Dalton Kincaid is really emerging as, like, a true beast.
Yeah, and James Cook is great. Yeah.
He is great. And Bosa on the defense looks really, really great.
Yeah.
So that's scary. If they have a legit pass rush, that adds a dimension to that team that they've been missing and just makes – if the defense can keep the other team on their heels and you can get good field position 3-4 times for Josh Allen, he's going to beat you 95% of the time. So, yeah.
All right, number 4 for me, Broncos all the way up here. Here's the reason. That game was defense versus defense. That's the 2 best defenses in the league right now, Texans and Broncos. That's the type of game they're supposed to win, and they keep winning them.
Yeah.
So now I'm starting to think about that, it's almost like when their offense clicks, that's like extra. It's like gravy at that point. It's like just kind of the frosting on the cake. They can win a gritty, stupid game like this where their offense plays like shit.
Yeah.
Against the Texans, whose defense is still hellish. Like, that's really hard to play against, even if Davis Mills is playing quarterback for you.
God, he's bad.
And, but every backup quarterback seems to be awful now.
That's true.
And
besides Jacoby Brissett.
Well, yeah, Jacoby Brissett's not a backup quarterback. He is the starting quarterback for the Cardinals.
I know,
But, Kyler Murray, by the way, congratulations. You are either a Saint or a Jet. Just congratulations. I don't know when it's going to happen, but welcome to New Orleans and or New Jersey. And either way, a New Jersey, because you're not going to be wearing the Cardinals one soon. But, yeah, the Broncos, I love this type of team. To me, I'm like, that defense and just the little moments that they do have on offense are exciting because I like the players, and just the defense is so fun to watch that I'm like, I would love to see them just scrape their way to an AFC championship.
Yeah, that's the type of team that wins in the playoffs too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If your defense in the cold can stop it,
Yeah.
stop people from going, and you could just piece together one good drive.
Especially if you got people coming into your building. If they can win that division and they have people coming into Denver in the cold, outside, hard to kick. Did you see Sean Payton go out to tell his kicker before it?
Right through.
He said it right through.
Yeah.
That's
that
cocky.
Good. Yeah.
Like, kickers are such head cases. No one tries to fuck with them. Sean Payton walked right out and said, go through the upright.
Yeah, he goes right through. Pit stop really quick, because a lot of I see people commenting sometimes, and they're like, you didn't talk about my team at all. I will talk about the Bears really quick.
Okay.
The Bears, it was against the Bengals. It was a shootout. Bad defense versus bad defense. Bears defense shouldn't be that bad. The Bengals defense, we know, is that bad.
Yes.
But Caleb Williams had one of those kind of like unicorn games where like he had a receiving touchdown. He also had another reception. He passed it. They had 2 quarters. It was him to Bajent and Bajent back to him.
Yeah.
And then he ran it up the side. That was nuts.
Yeah, Ben Johnson was in his bag.
And then Manungai.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yep.
This guy is a freak.
Yeah.
Their run game was like unbelievable. They had 265 yards on the ground.
And it means a lot, I think, to get Colston Loveland, that like signature play, get him on a page with Caleb, that he even trusts him in that big of a moment.
Yeah, and the Colts fans were really taunting the Bears, being like, you guys passed on Tyler Warren to get that guy. And then the Bears fans were like, we told you we didn't care. Yeah. And I'm like, well, it was 1 week versus like the rest of the season, but still, the Colts, I like it though.
Colts posted the front office like belly laughing when they passed on him. I was like, oh God. And then to come out and have a huge game like that that's big.
Yeah.
And that's, if Caleb Williams like is the kind of quarterback who needs a tight end who can do that like secondary stuff. That's like what made Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes so good over the last couple of years.
Yeah, one of Rome Odunze's family members, I'm not sure who, I just saw it pop up on Twitter, was like, they need to trade Rome to a team who actually passes to him or something like that. And I was like, no way we're doing this again.
No.
You can't do that.
No, he's had a great year, too.
Yeah, he's had a good year. I don't know if I believe all the way in the Bears. I still think they're kind of a mess, but at the same time, like, I believe they deserve to be talked about this week more than most weeks.
Yeah,
so.
I think the same about Minnesota. Getting Aaron Jones going was big. That's like what Minnesota was supposed to look like all year.
Yeah.
Brian Flores sending crazy blitzes and pressuring a really good quarterback who's usually really good in the pocket. They had that offense fucked up all day.
Yeah.
And that's what that defense is supposed to do. And then JJ making the throws he needs to make. Like, he won the game on that third down with a back shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you need him to do. And if Aaron Jones is productive on the ground, JJ can run occasionally, and you have Justin Jefferson ready to do a one-handed grab.
Yeah.
Like, that looks like how Minnesota's supposed to look, and maybe that's how Chicago looks, is insane trickery Ben Johnson bullshit that wins shootouts.
Yeah.
But with Green Bay and Detroit losing, the whole division is now like...
It's pretty wide open.
Yeah, it's deadlocked.
Yeah, and also then I will say the Cardinals as well, like that offense was actually fun to watch.
Yeah, it was sick.
Obviously, Cowboys defense it's not good, and maybe it gets better now with Logan Wilson and Quinn Williams, but like it didn't look good last night. Jacoby Brissett was just dealing to Marvin Harrison and to Trey McBride.
Yeah.
And they had the run game going too. They really had the run game going more than I expected them to. So.
The Cowboys just could not tackle. It was crazy. Yeah. Jacoby would throw a 6-yard check down and it would turn into 16 like every time.
Yeah.
Every single time. It was really bad. And Marvin Harrison got his career high in receptions by like end of second quarter.
Yeah, they were good catches too. Like they were talking about that, how he's really using his hands. Because after he had that one that fell through like a
when he absolutely broke the dude in the goal line.
Yeah,
he said, and the guy said, "Oh."
So so that's our pit stop to talk about some teams that deserve some love.
All right, number 3. This team deserves so much love.
Oh fuck!
I know
I forgot.
I know they got a squeaky win against a shaky Falcons team. But they won, and wins matter, and Drake May is the MVP still in my mind. Sam Darnold's on his ass, but Drake May is playing amazing. Travion Henderson, they were talking about trading for a running back, whatever. We talked about it at length over the last couple of weeks. When's he going to get the ball? They kind of just saved him for the heart of the season, and now he's seemingly unleashed and being productive, and this team's scary. I'm scared of Vrabel. Drake May's a beast. I don't like what's going on. I don't like seeing New England be this good. I'd rather the Chiefs win a Super Bowl again, then New England be good for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
But that's just the truth. They won, and they're really good. So.
Did you see the sleeper post when Ramondre Stevenson was ruled out for this week?
No.
It was literally like, it was like Ramondre Stevenson out. It says, don't even think about it, about starting Travion Henderson. And I did start him, and I still lost. But, yeah, it was funny. I did forget. I forgot about the Patriots, but I also kind of stand by not putting them in here all the way.
They're winning their division.
Yeah, they're winning their division, but I'm saying, like, they did beat the Falcons by 1. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, I would still take most of these teams over the Patriots right now.
I would take the Patriots over. Yeah, I don't know.
Over who?
Everyone there above.
Okay, yeah. I straight up don't. I believe we could find a happy median between our two takes there, and they'd be like 8.
I think
7.
as low as I would put them would be 6.
Really?
Yeah, I would take Bills, Rams, Lions maybe over them, but I would take them over everyone else for sure.
Okay, if the Bills beat the Falcons by 1.
They lost to the Falcons.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. You're right. Whatever. Well, then number 3 for me. This team that I would rather them lose to the Falcons than beat them by 1. Yeah, I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know.
Josh Allen's more proven than Drake May.
I
That could
really
be a
don't
decent
know
argument.
much stuff about football.
You're doing good.
I'm doing what I can. I do. Maybe it is just kind of like, you know, the brain of somebody who watches football for the last 5 years being like, it's the Bills.
Yeah.
They just beat the Chiefs. Like, they're good. Josh Allen is proven to be a great quarterback, you know, whatever. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think they're a good team, and right now they're trending in the right direction. I kind of did forget that the Patriots are still winning their division.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever.
Forgot to tell you, Coops might have gotten us Bills tickets.
Oh, he already told me. And it's not even might have. He got them for us, and we should not talk about that on here because it's confidential.
Illegal?
It's confidential, yeah.
Illegal?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I mean, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, he didn't might get us anything.
Secured.
Yeah, he got us tickets from a
But
player.
that's confidential.
From a player, yeah.
All right, but that's confidential?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not
the players
gonna
aren't allowed to give tickets to guys like us.
Because we're bad boys?
Yeah, because we're bad boys.
We're the bad boys of NFL media?
We're the media, and so you're not allowed to give tickets to the media.
Oh, but
It's
we are the
illegal.
bad boys of NFL media.
Yeah, of course. And that's
Okay.
part of it. But I'm saying, yeah, we're not allowed to talk about it.
All right, I'm not going to then.
Mm-hmm. I
All
don't want
right.
people to know where to find us.
Up next is the game we might go see. The Eagles, I got. I got the Eagles at number 2 off a bye week. Yeah, they're really good. They're going to keep winning games. I think they win the NFC.
It's not the game we're going to go see. It's a different one.
Probably.
God, dude, what are you doing?
What?
Now people know where we're going to be. It's awful.
It's Bills Mafia, baby.
I exactly.
You're
it's
scared
a
of the
mafia.
mafia?
Yes, I'm scared of the mafia.
I'm not.
Absolutely. I do Italian accents all the time. People are going to be
They
pissed.
love that.
No, they don't. Not mine.
Rigatoni.
I know, but they don't like mine because I'm like, hey, what are
Oh
you
yeah,
doing?
you do a made man accent.
Man, what the hell's wrong with you?
I do a cartoonish guy at a restaurant.
What are you doing here rooting against the Bills? You can't root against the Bills.
Okay.
We're going to throw you through one of those tables, but this time it's not going to be a folding one. It's going to be a marble table.
Oh, and they throw you through it?
Yeah.
That would hurt.
It's going to break your back.
Okay.
Might even paralyze you.
All right.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And now people know where to find us, and that's
Okay.
awful. I hate you when you dox us, dude. Give me number 2. Rams.
Rams?
Yeah.
You have lost it, dude. You have actually lost control of yourself.
We have the same number 1, I assume, but
Yeah.
the Rams, here's the thing, though. Like, they have really good type shit.
Yeah, just Puka being banged up is worrisome, and Stafford's age for me keeps them down there.
I mean, yeah, but they're just winning convincingly, and like they have.
They played the Saints.
I know but that's what I'm saying. When you beat the shit out of a bad team, that's what you're supposed to do. The Patriots beat the Falcons by 1.
And the Bills lost to
them. That's why the Rams are above both of them, because they don't lose to teams they shouldn't lose to.
Why are you hung up on the Falcons as like the
Suck.
test?
They suck so bad.
They almost beat the Patriots and they beat the Bills. Those are two quality, almost a win. And no
Who else
win.
did they? What did they get skunked by the Panthers?
And look at the Panthers.
Or it was the other way around? I
No.
actually forget.
The Panthers skunked them.
Yeah.
Like 30-0.
Oh yeah, 30-0. Yeah.
Number 1, both of us, you can pop them up at the same time. The Seattle Seahawks.
Yes.
They looked incredible. That's the kind of football I like watching.
Yeah.
That's I mean, seeing deep balls as a Browns fan be completed, even like going back 5 years, I haven't seen that many deep balls get completed for the Browns.
Flacco 2 years ago.
Maybe.
Yeah.
A couple here and there. A lot to Amari, especially that game in Houston. I'll never forget it. But it's awesome to see an offense cooking like this. McDonald's is just rocking and rolling over there. It's really sick. I love Sam Darnold so much.
Yeah, and they were doing the same thing. They did because it was on prime time or whatever. They were doing like the reads. They were showing how his footwork, whatever. And I was like, oh damn, he's just like clocked in. He knows exactly what he's doing. The defense they played is bad.
Yeah,
but it was just like mechanical offense.
Yeah.
It was like just chunk play after chunk play. It was like every drive was like 7 plays, 70 yards.
Yeah.
I was like,
and JSN is out of his goddamn mind right now.
I mean, it's just unbelievable.
It's really awesome.
Doing, yeah.
And I'm excited to see Shaheed there because that's an amazing guy who can just pull the top off. That's their Jamison Williams to their Amon-Ra now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a 1-year rental, so you got to hope. I mean, honestly, with a guy like that, you don't even really worry that much about chemistry. It's not like Sam Darnold needs OTAs with him to figure out his dig routes and stuff. It's like, go.
No, they're also just looking for somebody to pull some of the pressure off of JSN because JSN's getting tripled on everything. And so now they get to, that'll leave Rashid Shaheed open. Yeah. Or you give JSN a real chance at some deep balls. But
they put a defender on him for every one of his names.
Yeah, there you go. And then also, what was I just about to say? It was something else about football.
And I fucked you up.
And no, not at all. You did a great job.
Thank you. So did you.
Shoot, what was I going to say? Oh, that division, though, is the only issue.
Yeah.
Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers are all right there.
Yep.
Like, I think the Seahawks are not even winning their division right now.
Like they technically have a better record with a bye, I think.
Okay.
So they're 6-2.
Because one of their losses is to the Niners.
Yeah.
And then did they lose to the Rams? I don't remember.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying, that's
it's
the
tight.
only thing. They have a tough division, and so they need to really continue to be this good.
Yeah.
They just look really good on both sides of the ball, and they're
great.
winning convincing games, and I like it. But yeah, also, Niners, Patriots, Ravens could all be kind of considered Bears too. The Ravens you got Lamar back and they looked like the Ravens again.
Yeah.
That's something to look out for. The Steelers did win, so that
they were right on my bubble.
If the Steelers lost and the Ravens had this game this week, you'd be like, oh, okay, one of the conversations would be the Ravens are going to win that division no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, the books still think they are.
And I still think they probably will too.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think Rodgers is dialed, but
it's
an exciting back half of the year shaping up. I love all the trade moves. I hate your power rankings, but
no problem, man.
That's okay. And the Browns, they're back in action this week, so stay tuned for that.
Real quick, let me just see if any other deals got done. Last deal of the day, Chargers add offensive lineman Trevor Penning from the Saints.
They needed one.
Yeah, because of Joe Alt's injury. And that looks like it.
Sweet.
So
an electric week. We will see you on Thursday for our weekly predictions. One love, stay lit, and go Browns. Is that what we say?
Yeah.
And
that's exactly right.
It smells like foosball in here.
Yeah, it smells like football. Everybody, please drop a rest in peace to Uncle Dick Cheney downstairs in the comments. That would mean a lot to Graydon. That's his, you said, hero and role model.
Yeah, and I'm actually blood related to him. That's where this joke comes from. It sucks, but we found that out. So.
Yeah. Well, he loved blood money, so you got money in your blood.
Thanks,
son.
man.
And you
Thanks,
got
Dad.
you got dick in your family.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thanks everybody. Go football, Browns.
Roll it, Tony.
Yeah. Next time.